Hi there. I wanted to make a video today and show you how I set up a customized insert. Um, it is something that I had a lot of questions about after I showed my setup video in my wide traveler's notebook. So I'm just gonna, this is my first time trying to do a screen capture, so try to bear with me. So first thing you need to do is you need to get a program, and it's called, it's a free program that you can download, and it's called PDF Binder. So there are a few there's a few different places you can get it from. Google has one, just different ones. I like CNET. I trust this company, CNET. So I believe this is where I downloaded it from, but it's completely free and it's a super simple program. It's not going to take up a lot of space on your computer, so it's not something that you really have to worry about. Then it's going to, I pinned it to my taskbar, which is right here, and this is what it looks like when it opens. It's, like I said, it's just really basic. So what you're going to do, you can do two things. You can either add a file up here, or you can open your files and then you can drag them over. So that's the way that I like to do it, just because I can see everything all at once. So I'm going to actually just create a insert that has, it's going to be a month layout, and then 5 weeks, and then a month layout, and then 5 weeks. So to do that, I like my month to start on a Sunday, so I'm just going to click it and drag it over. One of the keys here is that you want to do two of these. And what that's going to allow for is that you're going to have one front facing and one back facing, so when they're facing each other, you have the complete layout. I hope that makes sense. So I did 2 of these, and then I like my weeks to start on Monday. And so I'm going to do 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, but the key is that whatever you're doing in the front, the whole front facing, back facing thing, is that you need to do, you're working on the front of the insert and the back of the insert at the exact same time. So I need to do double the amount of these, so I'm actually going to do 10 of these. 4, 5. And I know it gets really messy. One thing to remember is that whenever you drag it, it's automatically going to go to the bottom of the list. It won't go somewhere random in the middle. So, and then I'm just going to do that again. So I'm going to put in one of these. And since my month on 2 page in the middle is only going to be, it's going to be the middle of my booklet, so I only need one of those, because that's where my binding is going to be. That's where it's the middle of the book. So that should be all set up. One of the really big things for me is that for an insert, it needs to be an odd number of pages. So that way your first page is going to be facing into the booklet and not looking out when you open up your cover. So then all you do is you bind it, and then I'm going to just save this quick. Actually, I should save it to my desktop. So this is going to be a monthly with 5 weeks. Okay, so I'm going to close this so you can see. So here's my new file that has all of those files put together into one file. So I can print this if I have a duplex printer. I can print it front to back, no problem. It'll do it. You can see that it's 13 pages, which is important to see. And here's my first page, my second page, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. So that's how it's set up. It might be a little bit confusing to see on here, but I promise once you kind of play around with it, it becomes much, much easier. When I go to print this out in a duplex printing, meaning front and back at the same time, I go to File, and when I print it, first I print the first page. So I go and I print page 1. I delete this, and I only print the first page. Okay? I'm not going to print it right now, so I'm going to push cancel. Then after that, and I push print, and that one's done, sent to the printer. The next time I come in and I do print, and I do pages 2 through 13, and I do flip. This is key right here. I flip on the short edge, because that's gonna flip it here versus down here. So your front to back isn't gonna end up upside down, which sometimes I mess up and I forget, and that can completely screw up your insert. So, and always remember with my inserts, they're all actual size. I always lay out my PDF inserts from my Etsy shop, so they will fit actual size, and when you print them out front to back, they'll always be lined up. So I think that, and this is something that you can do for anything. You could add in note pages, you could add in your dailies in here, but just remember that if you are doing a 2-page layout, you need 2 copies of whatever layout it's going to be, and that you want it to be an odd number of pages when it's all said and done. Alright, well, I hope that helps, and if you have any questions, just leave them below, and yeah, I hope that you definitely have some fun making some customized inserts. Please let me know what you think, and be sure to check out my inserts, which you see here, at bohocottage.etsy.com. Thanks so much. Bye.